Here is my intro theme, if I had one, but I don't.
Welcome back to MTV. You're here with The Guild. Yeah,
The Guild.
Vampy up back there. Fell in the red. Red over there. Over in the corner here. Nice to see you all. Wish we could be in game. Actually, no, I don't. Because we're about to enjoy some awesome food.
This is the Tuesday Timeout, and you've come to us on a quiet week.
What's been happening? Why so quiet?
Well, we've had a raid break because it's been PAX. You may have seen on the channel that we had this one, Oceania Junior, versus PAX the Mythic Plus. But that's really been about all the content that I personally have actually achieved. We had a massive raid break. I think the rest of the guild sort of did some Mythic Pluses. Yeah, they kind of went all right. We're off to do something tonight. That's kind of it.
Yeah, well, PAX. Fill us in on what happened at PAX.
So we had the picnic, which of course you would know because you were there.
Yes. Well, I wasn't during the day. As you saw, these two went and had their lovely adventure together while I stayed home.
We did this already. We're not doing it again.
But yeah, the picnic. Our annual tradition, I think this was the 5th one for the guild and our 3rd one?
Yeah, this was our 3rd with the guild, and it's still a damn good tradition. Once again, massive props to Vampy for organising.
Mm-hmm.
Vampy's probably MVP of the guild at this point, I think.
Yeah.
Other than Fel.
Yeah. The Pig Mistress is probably the most important person at this time of year.
Yeah. And it's a big job, and we do appreciate it. And I know that she's been sick. She's come down with PAX pox, and as a result has no voice. So I won't be talking to Vampy this week.
She's going to an after party tonight.
Oh, yes, that's right, because she was on enforcer duty.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, the guild don't just play WoW. We're all big gamers of all kinds.
Yeah, we're board gamers. We're all just massive nerds, really.
Yeah, maybe we'll do a board game one night.
Yes, that would be nice.
Okay, so, if you haven't got content, what are we showing everybody?
I've actually had some user-submitted videos from Bremick. He's actually nicked off and done a Molten Core. Just the first few bosses. Luciferon, Magmadar, Gehenna, and Gar. Farm status players.
Shut up, noob. This is my song.
Sorry.
I have no idea what he just said. That was just total Murloc to me.
And I have some PvP from Valinus. Hopefully, we'll get all the videos across. He's currently sending them to me as we speak. Yes, so Valinus has actually gone off and got his Challenger title. So I'm looking forward to talking with him about that a little bit later. And I'm looking forward to talking with Brem about his Molten Core experience. Bremick is actually nicking off to Europe for 3 weeks anyway, so this will be the last time we see Brem for a while.
Yeah. Lucky bastard.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
How you doing?
I need to turn my brain on for a second. So, what are we talking about?
Well, I have 4 videos here. Luciferon, Magmadar, Gehenna, and Gar.
Yes. Let me just get out of game because I just landed from a 20-minute-long Griffin flight. Do you remember those? So, those videos. That was a fun run. So I logged on one night, got home from work, and one of the people I'd met in Classic who's in a different guild, he's a Californian tank, Pally tank, had turned around and said, do you want to come to an MC run? And I had not planned to do anything, so I turned to Fel and went, do you mind? So it turned out that my first ever run at level 60 was Molten Core.
That's pretty awesome, though.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. So the guild is Globo Gym, Globogym, and yeah, they were frenetic. It was fun. I think I was in there for about 3.5 or 4 hours, and we killed 4 bosses, and a lot of that was wiping on trash because we walked in the first time and most people weren't ready. I think for a lot of them it was their first person in Molten Core, a lot of us not geared enough, and it just took a while to remember, how does this work?
You said there was a really bad Gehenna kill.
So if you look at the video, I started it before the pull because we were doing trash and we were still cleaning up after the trash pull. The healers were mostly half mana, or I think a couple were drinking. I was one of them, but most of the healers were at half mana. Most of the DPS were like, yeah, I don't care. I don't drink until, something important's about to happen. Tank ran forward to have a look and see what was going on and pulled the boss. So we pulled with half mana about in the raid.
Cool.
That's
Did we
the boss.
respond?
The boss.
Alright.
Someone just pulled the boss.
That's
Big hills.
not a fun
Oh,
time.
he died immediately.
And no positioning, no discussion of what needed to be done. So Gehenna's is a Rain of Fire boss, and we were in the wrong position to be able to move out of it, and it was messy. So in the video, you'll see that I think by the time Gehenna's is like 80%, we got the ads down badly, but by the time the boss is at 80%, they were down to, I think, 15 people, and it was just a mana chain. Can we keep this going? And the answer was they did. I was taking a dirt nap by that point, but yeah, it was messy but fun. They got Gehennas.
Good fire rain.
He is
Terrific work.
Yeah, that's the only piece of loot that dropped, and I didn't win it. That happens.
Yeah, well, that's the classic experience, isn't it? You got a 1 in 10 chance because there'll be a shitload of your class in the raid.
Yeah, but that was fun. I had a really fun run. The Lucifron kill that we killed him was very, very clean, and that was the second attempt. The first one, again, was an accidental pull, and we got the boss down to like 20% before we were just so that nothing could. We did one shot of Magdamar, and it was just clean. And we did Gar, and Gar was a clean pull, but the DPS melee just refused to run out of the explosions, and the healers were just and we did we took Gar down from about 80% down to dead, with the healers literally just trying to keep the tank up, ignoring everyone else. It's like, I'm wanding, I'm throwing a low mana heal, I'm wanding. Yeah, it was just painful. And I think we had 5 tanks, and you only needed 1 at that point, and it was a case of keeping them up as long as possible. When that tank died because the timing was not right, keep the next one up, and we were down to the last tank.
I'm being summoned for dinner, so I'd better go eat. But thanks again for sending the videos through, and it really was good to catch up at the beginning, and I hope we can catch up again soon. Yes.
Who knows what's going to happen. Anyway,
Yes,
Thank you
exactly.
for the chat.
No, thank you. Thank you very much for coming along.
And I hope you enjoy the videos. As I said, there's nothing spectacular in them. People are clearing Molten Core and everything fairly cleanly on Classic now, and I'm not one of them. But yeah, I thought it would be fun.
People are clearing plus 20 keys on retail, and I'm not one of them. Doesn't stop me making videos about it.
Fair enough.
Alright, I'll catch you later. Yo, how you doing?
Oh, not too bad.
So, you tell me about these. I've got 3 videos here. What the hell have we done?
Pretty much we have done some arena. I went in to pretty much look for pre-made, found a hunter called Mary, which we actually climbed 200 points in the arena and got myself challenger for the season, which was pretty
Solid outcome. Anything
But they
particularly
were,
memorable?
Pelly's hurt. Red Paladin's hurt. And so do Warriors at the moment. I know Warriors execute as soon as you hit 30%. Just run the hell away, man.
Oh, you just get one shot?
Oh, hell yeah. The first, I think it's the longer MP4 video that I sent you, that we just went in there and absolutely annihilated everything in our path. We usually went like 6 wins to 1 loss, and it was just absolute epic footage there.
It's are you gonna shoot for Gladiator?
Yeah, I'll give it a go, but I've always just kind of fallen a bit short. Last season on my Druid, I only got to 1973, and that was literally, we were going until literal reset of the season, and yeah, just loss after loss trying to get there.
Well, I'd better get going because I have a child that's cracking it. But thanks for sending the videos through, and as soon as I get the video cut up, of course, I'll put it up in the usual places.
Roger, dude, and tell him if he ever wants to play Rogue, I'll teach him some.
No problem.
Get him some actual debt.
You're terrifying. Thank you. See ya.
See you, dude.
Yes.
So, I can't think of much else for this week. As you said, it's been a quiet week.
Yeah. Quiet, short, to the point. And that's probably for the best, considering it's been a little bit insane lately. That's all right. That just gives me more time to work on my deep dives. And I have plenty of deep dives to do. I've still got another 3 to finish. So
Yeah, but the process is down, so you'll knock them out pretty quick in the next couple of weeks.
yes.
But I think this one is
This
done.
one's about done, yes. So, as always, let us know how you're thinking the new format's running. If there's anything you want to see, any segments you'd like us to add, any questions you'd like Illy to ask me, feel free to pop them in the comments. Otherwise, I guess we'll see you on the next Tuesday Timeout, or on my next deep dive, of which there are still 3 to come.
Yep. See you next week, everyone.
Thanks for watching MTV. Catch ya.
Probably. Not my fault.